Good evening, volleyball fans, and welcome to DC Everest and Zaleski Sports, bringing you coverage of the WIAA Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. So we appreciate everyone that's tuning in and looking forward to a great match here. Stevens Point and DC Everest this year, they tied in the conference. So this is going to be a great battle. The winner of tonight's match will go on to take the number 1 seed and travel over to Chippewa Falls on Saturday evening. So showing to be up here a pretty good battle between Point and Everest. We appreciate everyone that's joining in. I'm Tony Hollander, bringing you the action here today. You can see Point warming up at this point in time. Everest had their on-court warm-ups, so about 2 minutes left in this warm-up. And then we'll have the national anthem starting lineups and volleyball action there to follow. So we look forward to bringing this to you again. All your volleyball coverage here today is sponsored by Clifton Larson Allen. So on the record, both DC Everest and Point, as stated earlier, they finished 8-4 in the conference themselves. They both followed Marshfield, who ended up undefeated in the conference. So congratulations to them. Both won about the same amount of sets, 28 and 26. So Everest had a little bit more points for them, but allowed a little bit more opponent points. So ended up playing the same exact amount of sets between the two of them. Point ended up winning 2 more than Everest. So on the stats side of things, they're both looking pretty equal between each other. Everest as a team ended the season with 427 kills, 248 attack errors, with a hitting percentage of about .117. There's 407 assists from the setters. They had 105 aces, and their serve percentage was 947. So their back row has also been busy with 637 digs. For Point, they ended up with 398 kills with a hitting percentage of 186. So they did top Everest on that category as far as that goes. From an assist standpoint, they had 359. They had 103 aces. So both teams for the serve pretty well off in that regard. So definitely going to be a battle there. Their serve percentage for Point was 951. So both teams are equally balanced when it comes to the serving game. We'll see how the receiving game goes on the other side for the opponents. As far as digs, 765. So the back row for SPASH has been a little bit busier and not letting that ball hit the floor. So again, both teams here looking forward to punching their ticket to Chippewa Falls on Saturday. We'll have the national anthem here, but we're going to step away. Again, all of our coverage is brought to you by Clifton Larson Allen, and you're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Again, welcome back here to Evergreen Fieldhouse, where DC Everest is set to take on the visiting Panthers from Stevens Point. Just getting started with the introductions to the lineups. Number 1 is Sam Nickel. Number 3, your libero, Allie Schrank. Number 4, Brooke Beck. Number 8, Chloe Kindler. Number 11, Emma Barton. And number 14, Allie Torhorst. And finally rounding out is Emma Josie. Emma and Chloe are going to be your captains, along with Sam Nickel. Now on to the DC Everest Evergreens. Number 1, setter, Sydney Geis. Number 2 is Ella Harmon. Number 4, Braylon Byler. Number 5, Ella Wagner. And number 6, Kirsten Hall. And to round things out, number 7, Ryden Lurkey. And Lindsay Truitt to round things off for the Evergreens. And the officials for tonight, as assigned by the WIAA, David Vara and Bob Anderson. Let's get ready to get some action here between these two teams. Again, both teams rounded off the Valley Conference 8-4, tied in second place right behind Marshfield. Both have similar stats. And when I went off to them in the pregame there, going to be looking pretty good for some hard hitting, digging of that ball, great passing. Both coaches have their teams ready to go. Some other action that's going on tonight. Eau Claire is hosting Wausau West. New Richmond has traveled to Hudson. That rounds off the northern part of the sectional. In the bottom part, Wisconsin Rapids traveled to Marshfield. Wausau East traveled to Eau Claire North. And Menominee traveled up to Superior. River Falls and Chippewa Falls both have the byes for the first round tonight. They will be hosting on Saturday, which those games will be at 7 o'clock. Again, both teams looking here to punch their ticket on the north part of the bracket. The winner will travel to Chippewa Falls. Everest has won the toss and has elected to serve. Back to serve is Sydney Geis. Whistle blows. Here we go. And that first swing off there by Emma Barton, and that sails long. The great first pass there by the back row specialist, the defensive specialist for SPASH. Good dig there by Byler. Tipping it up, but SPASH not letting that one drop. Right up at the net. Little action, close calls there. Ryan Lurkey drops one over. SPASH not able to get that. Everest goes up 2-0 right off the start. That one doesn't go over. So SPASH digging themselves a little bit of a hole. This game is all about runs and how things going. Coach Prahl not taking any chances, putting one of her better servers right on the line to get that ball over and down in. Coach Molly's going to have a little bit. And just as I talk about that, Sydney serves that one short. So SPASH gets on the board. Substitution coming in. Sammy Johnson coming in. Oops, sorry. Maria Anadias coming in for SPASH. Back to serve. Was Emma Josie. That one's down for a kill. Coming in is Alex May for Everest. Back to serve, Ryan Lurkey. That's a great save there by SPASH, getting that one over. Attack, but not able to get it. And as the stuff on the hit comes in, Byler not able to control that and gets called for the carry. Double substitution coming in, number 6. Summer Wright, and will serve it up. That's going to be close right up to the net. And Emma Barton right there to clean things up says thank you very much and slams that one down on the Everest sideline or side. Great to see both student sections giving some support to their schools. And that one goes long by Summer. 5-3 substitution coming. Rajek in for the Evergreens and gets the serve. So just looking at both of these programs, SPASH comes in with a decent amount of seniors coming out here. 7 seniors on their roster versus Everest only has 4. That experience, Coach Molly is hoping that it will cover for them and be able to get a win here tonight. Great cover there by the Evergreens. Slams that one down through the double block of Barton and Maria Anadis. And I apologize. Someone's online that knows how to pronounce that. If you can throw that pronunciation in there, it'd be great. I always like giving credit to where these kids, because they work hard for this and like to pronounce their names correct. Great job running that one, Ryden not able to get enough on there with the one arm. SPASH coming back, 7-4. Barton back to serve. Good adjustment, but a little bit too far back. And Houston Hall not able to bring it in. Great follow there by Byler. Let that one go. Misses by about a foot. Coming back in for the Evergreens is Rux. and Sammy Johnson. Evergreens get called for a carry there. So a little bit of a difference between the two systems, or between the two schools here, as Chloe Kindler comes back in for SPASH. SPASH is running a 5-1. Normally that means that they run with one setter and 5 hitters. So the setter does not come out. Whereas Everest is running a 6-2, and they rotate their setters out. So not able to get up there. That one off the top of the block, out of bounds. SPASH controls it, and they're within 1. Good swing there, good block, hitting coverage by Lurkey. Once again, you have Allie Torhorst there with 2 big blocks. Everest able to get the first one, not able to get the second one. Torhorst led the Panthers with 10 blocks this year. And once again, they're able to get a finger on that one. Stays on Evergreen's side. That one drives it back. Nice little tip over. Everest right there, not letting that one drop. That one's tipped off the top of Kleismith. Everest gets the ball. So Harmon back in for the Evergreens. And there's a great connection right there between Josie and Torhorst right there. Quick ball right up the middle. Everest not able to get up there with the block and leaves their defensive team struggling just a little bit. Back to serve is Sam Nickel. And a carry called on the Evergreens. Working on the scoreboard for everybody here. Apologize about this. (10-10). Everest regains that lead. Good watchful eye there by Sam Nickel, letting that one go. Experience does come in to help out there. Torhorst goes out for a libero switch. Schrank's serving it up. And big block there by number 11, Emma Barton. Puts that one back down. So Everest has not been able to figure out a way to get around Torhorst or Barton at this point in time. Need to figure something out there. SPASH regains the lead, 12-11. Harmon getting that one. Another quick but a great dig. Not able to do anything with that. Great swing there by Barton. And Coach Prawl is going to take a quick timeout. We're going to take a timeout here as well. You are watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA. CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors. We'll get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
And welcome back here to Everest Fieldhouse. WIAA volleyball tournament beginning for D1 tonight. D2, 3, and 4 were in action on Tuesday. SPASH has come back with a vengeance here. 14-11. We'll see if Everest can get a break here. That goes off top of the net, but goes on the Everest side. Gets that one up. Great hit there by number 7, Ryden Lurkey. Coming in is Sydney Geese. Along with, I believe it was Brianna Rux. Big swing there, not going anywhere. Everest right there, going to be able to put that one down, but that one did go into the net. Everest being able to come back, brings it in within one. Nice pass there, great tip over. Nobody able to react there on the Evergreen side. SPASH gets it right back with Emma Josie serving it up. Some of our game day sponsors here include Fleet Farm. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get exclusive offers and deals. Earn points and save. 500 points equals a $5 reward. Plus, it's free to sign up. Start earning points today. Get everything you need in one stop at Fleet Farm. Big swing there by Lindsay Truitt to get the ball back. Lurkey back to serve. Free ball coming over. Let's see if Everest can do anything with it. Truitt right off the hands, but right there. And SPASH not able to do it. Josie tried getting it up, but Schrank could not put it over. We're all tied here, 15 points apiece. Just out. Coming back in for SPASH is going to be number 10, Abby Kleismith, and number 6, Summer Wright. Byler able to get that one. Great cross there by Lindsay Truitt, able to keep that one in but put it down on the opposite side of the court inside the 10-foot line. Great execution there by Lindsay. Coming in is Riley Rajek and serving it. Josie with the set. That one just gets over and around the block. Serving now is number 11, Barton. Paul with the swing. And that time, Kleismith gets the swing off the top of the block and drops down inside. So both teams are very aggressive on the serve. So a lot of serve errors are coming their way here. Brianna Rux and Sammy Johnson back in for Everest. And that's not too bad when you can get them in. What you don't want to see are those balls that go over the net or into the net. What you can do, and that one goes in for an ace there. And back to serve now. Sammy Johnson, that one goes in the net off of a great hit there by SPASH. Coming in for SPASH, number 8, Chloe Kindler. Good communication there, not letting that one drop. SPASH is wanting a touch there, but neither line judge giving a call on that one. Coach Molly is asking for a touch as well, not going to get it. Coach up ref and down ref didn't see anything. Harmon back to serve, puts that one near the end line. SPASH has to go for it. Josie puts that one over. Harmon back up. Johnson to Ryden. Ryden one more time on top of the block. Tip over. Able to get that one. Jumping roll shot there. That one's up and through the block. Clysmith right there making that one. And now gets to take a seat with Sam Nickel coming in. And also coming in is Brooke Beck. So again, 2019, SPASH leads. Going back and forth here. Great first set here. Looked to be a little bit of a net touch there, but not called. Harmon down and digging that one. Great push out there for... Looked clean from my angle, but official has a different story about that one. SPASH 4 points away from taking the first set. That one's thrown down right into the block. Able to stay on the SPASH side. Again, great execution. Lindsay Truitt coming back in for the Evergreens. Alex May serving. That one just barely over the net and drops right down. Everest getting a free ball. Let's see what they do with this. Great push over there by Truitt, gets the kill. There was some good coverage there by SPASH, by Allie Strength, but not enough to be able to get that one back up for her teammates. And we're all square at 21. It's going to be a race to 25 and looking close to being some volleyball overtime at this point. That one just goes out of bounds. That was really close. And Coach Molly says, we need to take a little bit of a break here, and we'll do the same here right on Zaleski Sports. Once again, you're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
All right, welcome back. We're up for an exciting first set finish here. Everest up 22-21. It's been back and forth. SPASH has had a 4-point lead. Everest started off with a 3-point lead. We're at a 1-point lead for Everest right now, and we'll see if they can hang on or if SPASH has something in their arsenal. And while that was a great opportunity for Everest to take the lead, Unfortunately, Sammy Johnson jumps into the net. So we're all square once again. Schrank serves that one up. Everest was doing a great job of following that one back, and it was going to drop in, so Byler had to touch that one really quick. Coming in for a substitution, number 1, Sidney Geese. Changing things up here a little bit is Coach Prahl. Great job by Everest getting that one over. Did a fantastic job touching, but officials not watching that net. There is a lot of net touching on both sides of the ball at this point, but nothing is being called. We are all square at 23. Ella Wigner coming in for the Evergreens. Geese back to serve. Always nice for a coach to have one of her top servers in the back, serving it up near the end of the set. Great stuff blocked by Lindsay Truitt, and Everest has a 1-point lead. As Coach Molly says, hey, we're going to take a timeout. Some of our game day sponsors here. It's Purple Mountain Solutions is your go-to partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain. Whether it's purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. And we are back here at Evergreen State Fieldhouse. Everest has a 1-point lead. SPASH. Coach Molly just took that timeout, trying to get her team to tie this one up to get it to volleyball overtime. Everest top servers. Sidney Geese going for it. That's a great dig there by Byler. Lurkey going for the swing. Schrank right there. Josie puts that one up, but that was really close. And goes up and over. Everest takes set number 1, 25-23, off of a great back and forth effort by both teams. So we have about a 3-minute break here and we're going to take our break ourselves and get through some of these great sponsors that bring us this great action here tonight. So you're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Thank you for helping Abbey Bank become the most highly recommended community bank.
Thank you to all of our customers for helping us be successful.
Thank you for putting your trust in us.
Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for helping us support our communities.
We are grateful for customers like you.
Thank you to all of our customers. We hope to see you soon.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
And welcome back here to Everest Fieldhouse, where Evergreens have taken a one-set lead. Josie back to serve for SPASH, and a quick kill by the Evergreens. Start the game off 1-0. Geese back with serve. Swing there by Sammy Johnson. Evergreen's able to get it. Lurkey puts that one over. A free ball, but not Sydney right there. Harmon setting up Lurkey. Lurkey with the swing. Down line. Great play there by Emma Barton. Lurkey again. SPASH able to dig that one up. Big swing there by Brooke Beck and not in. Everest trying to start off the same way that they did set number one and maybe take and keep that lead this time. Serve receive error there by Allie Schrank. That's one of your top servers in the Valley Conference. Target the same player. You'll see that with some of the top coaches. They'll keep going back. They call their zones. And they're targeting Schrank right now. And see if Coach Molly has some answer for this soon. Sometimes you'll see them bury a player. And then Sydney goes short and down and in it goes. And Coach Molly is not necessarily happy with that start for the Panthers. So she'll talk that one over really quick here. And take a 5-0 lead. So Everest starting off better than they did that first set and keeping everything right where it needs to be. And we want to keep that going. So Heartland Farms is the 5th generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartlandfarm.com. That's heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. So while SPASH didn't want to start off digging themselves a hole, they need to do an answer here really quick. Take a deep breath is a big one. And it's still not happening. So that time, Ananiadis not able to swing and get a good one there. That one goes off and out the top. SPASH just not able to get a good pass right off the bat. SPASH doing a nice little delay tactic there. Tie the shoe, and not saying that it wasn't true, but good way to get a little bit of a pause, break up the rhythm. Great pass there. And then you get that one over. So Everest is feeling it at this point. A lot of different options, but that one goes wide for the Lurkey swing. A lot of options there. SPASH just happy to get out of that one. Cly Smith and Wright back in for the Panthers. Coach Molly hoping that they're able to go on their run now. Wright serving that one up. Schrank able to dig that one. Good little roll shot there. Lurkey adjusts and get that one over. Josie sets that one up. Good back set. Harmon right there for the great dig. Get that one up. Free ball coming over. See what can happen. There's a tough pass. Good job of locating and pushing that one back in. Lurkey again, back corner. That was touched. Great dig by the Panthers, able to keep that one going. Back row attack. A lot of back and forth here, going really good. Easy gets called for a lift there or a push. Was talking beforehand and seen these officials a couple different times, and you end up seeing that, and you learn their tendencies, and this crew does tend to call a lot of lifts and doubles. Everest not able to hold that one as Coach Prahl's coaching him up on the backside. That one just fell right off the table. That looked like it was going long. That was a float serve that was really dangerous, and it pays off for right. So SPASH coming back here within 3. Weiler able to get it. Truitt gives everything she has into that one, says, now, we're going to stop this one right now. Everest back up by 4. And as soon as Lurkey hit that one, she knew it was not good. He's able to get that one. Good swing there by Kindler. Rajak with a good swing. And a lift called. SPASH within 2. It's going to take some good passing to make sure that you're not getting called for this. Good little punch there. Roll shot and over for Everest. That one's off the top of the block for Smith. And this time Coach Prahl is going to take that timeout. So you're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. So we'll be right back.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
All right, so we are back. Both teams breaking their huddles, getting back out on the court. Great volleyball action. Everest jumped out with a quick lead, 7-0. The SPASH has slowly been making their way back into it. So that one gets hit far or long, and we are all square at 8. So Everest starts off 7-0. SPASH comes back with a 1-7. This one's going off the top. Ryden does a great job, gets that one up. Truitt right there. And the Panthers are called for a lift. Schrank coming back in. And coming in is Rajak for Everest. And we'll be serving. Good crowd here tonight. Beautiful night to be able to travel. Not much going much going on as far as weather. Going to ask for a better day that we had. Obviously, we're inside of a field house, so Kindler coming back in and will be serving. One goes right back over, Schrank right there. Set outside. That one goes out. Off of the hit, off of Maria. And coming in is going to be Sammy Johnson. And a little bit of miscommunication there by the Panthers of who was going to get that one. Even the best teams have the miscommunication that does happen from time to time. Good attempt there by Kindler, but not able to get that one up off of a missed pass by Summer Wright. So Everest taking a 3-point lead at this point. Just about the midway. Torhorst, after calling her name quite a bit in that first set, not called as much. Schrank goes for that one. Lurkey gets that up. Good little pass there, but Schrank able to get it up and over. Takes the setter out there. Oh. And it comes right back. Great dig there. Everest. And they call a net violation on Everest. Entering for the Panthers is Sam Nickel and Brooke Beck. So this one's going back and forth just like set number one. Good push there. Lurkey goes for the dig, but not able to get that one up. Great attempt. That was great vision by, I believe that was Torhorst that had that kill. Saw the vision. There's an opening on the right side, or on the left side. Sammy Johnson has to work to get to that one. Lurkey pushes that one back to the libero. Reads that one right. That one's going right there for a 50-50 ball, but there's a double hit there by Brooke Beck. Harmon coming in for the Evergreens and will be serving. Gotta love the student sections. Never a dull moment when you have students. Both teams having a little bit of issue with moving that ball where it needs to go. Lurkey steps in, but hits that one. Tried to go line and pushed it out too far. Spash within one. Barton Torhorst switch spots. And Schrank is going to serve. That one goes wide left. Truitt coming back in for the Evergreens. Kirsten Hall serves. There's those carries that I was talking about. Most officials will let that push go. And he must have saw that come from behind the head all the way up front. That time, Emma Barton says, nope, this one's going down. Evergreen's not able to dig that one up. And Brianna Rux tries so hard not to go into the net and unfortunately gets caught. And with that, it's going to do a little bit of a switch. This setup helped Coach Prawl and the Evergreens close out set number 1. Let's see how it does this time around. Looked like Truitt mistimed her jump a little bit there and had to delay her swing just a little bit. Good back corner swing there for Truitt. That one goes outside the antenna, going over to the Evergreens. Substitution. Wagner coming in for the Evergreens. Good push there, but Wagner and Truitt not able to do anything on that block. Coming in is going to be Clyde Smith and Wright. Wright will be serving for the Panthers. And we are all square at 16. So it's going to be a race to 9. Who's going to get the first next 9 points? Truitt takes a good swing. The one area you don't want to hit it to is right where the opposite color shirt is. It's normally your best defensive player, the libero. Don't want to hit it over there, but you see numerous times where both teams have done it. That one goes off to the top of the block and down and in. Harmon not able to get to it. And this is going to be one of the first leads that SPASH has in this second set. See if they can close it out. They had the lead late in the first set, not able to close things out. That one goes up and off the top of the block of Barton and Anadis. And drops down on the SPASH side. Lurkey back to serve. All square at 17. Big swing there by Barton and able to get that down and in. Myler not able to get that one up and off the ground. Everest did a great job of coming back in that first set. There's one off the top of the block by Truitt. Not able to do anything. That one just goes out of bounds. Coach Molly and some of the players over for SPASH not believing that one. That one's up and off the top of the net by Clyde Smith, and Panthers regain the lead. It's a back and forth 1 point lead at the most at this point. Since Everest had their 7-0 lead, there hasn't been a lead greater than 3 since it all got squared up again. Lurkey on the back row attack. Good swing there. Getting pushed off. He swings. Big dig there. And they keep it in the field of play. And it goes off of both Wright and Kindler, not able to communicate who's getting that one. And what looked like a broken play, nothing happening for the Evergreens. They get the ball back. That was an opportunity for SPASH to take a 2-point lead. And now we got Rooks and Johnson back in for Everest. That swing by Clyde Smith goes into the net. And now the ball, now it swings to Everest's way. Johnson still serving. And Ryden tries pushing that one over, not able to do it all at the top of the net and down on their side. So we're all square at 20. What was a race to The first one to get to 9 has now turned into a race to 5. This is some great volleyball action as far as where we go, and nothing less than expected. Big swing there by Kirsten Hall to put that one down in, and Harmon comes back in and will be serving for the Evergreens. So Whitetail Properties, if you're looking for hunting or recreational property, just call Brian Rush with Whitetail Properties, 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Whitetail Properties. Big swing there by Lurkey off the top of the block. Pushing that one down and in. Coach Prahl trying to persuade the line judge there to call out, but shakes her head after he calls it in. Says, yes, it was. So 21 all. Again, going back and forth. Schrank back, serving it up for SPASH. Byler passes that one up to Johnson. Johnson to Lurkey. Lurkey loops that one over, down and in. Everest back up by 1. Truitt coming back in. Or as much substitutions as we've had, we're getting pretty close to that the max there. And on the ace for Hall, Coach Molly says we're going to take a timeout, and we're going to do the same thing here right on Zaleski Sports. So as always, you are watching Wisconsin High School Volleyball, Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
And the whistle gets sounded as we are breaking for coming back from our timeout. Hall serving for the Evergreens. Coach Molly and the Panthers trying to mount a comeback here, even though they're down by 2. There's only 2 points left to play for Everest. They would like to close this one out 25-21. Not letting SPASH back into this. Great serve there. Josie right there pushes that one back there, but able to get it up. And on that one, Brianna Rux gets called for a carry. Coach Prahl not necessarily the happiest with that one. Johnson pushes that out. Truitt does a great job of turning her wrist and getting that one. Sydney Geis and Wegner come in for the Evergreens. And once again, Coach Prahl has her best server back there. That one's down and in by Maria Anadias. Smith and Wright back in for SPASH. 1 point. Everest needs a side out, and they get the second set and take a commanding 2-0 lead. Truitt off the top of the net, not in. And for the second... no, this will be the first time. Volleyball overtime. Some extra points. Win by 2. No cap. So we started 0-0. We're ending 24. Oh, it could have been a 2-0 match. Great job back and forth. Roll shot just over the top of the block. Lurkey serving it up. No more timeouts for Coach Molly and the Panthers to talk this over. Alex May back in for Everest. Lurkey back to serve for the set. And a carry gets called on Anadis. And with that, Everest takes a 2-0 lead after a 26-24 win in set number 2. So both sets coming down to the final points, win by 2. This is what we expected. Let's see if SPASH can mount a comeback. Again, you're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
At Auto Select, we have one goal: to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Many things have changed over the past 50 years, but one thing has remained the same: Bone & Joint's dedication to providing high-quality care, helping people throughout Wisconsin move better with less pain. Whether you need orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, pain management, podiatry, or physical therapy services, you can count on Bone & Joint's experienced providers to lead the way. Call us and make your appointment today. Bone & Joint, keeping lives in motion for over 50 years.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
All right, we're back here at the Everest Fieldhouse, where the Evergreens have taken a 2-0 lead in sets. So our down official is just checking over the lineups. Again, this is a 9-8 battle in the sectional. The winner will go and face Chippewa Falls. Some of the other action that's happening tonight: Wausau West traveled to Eau Claire Memorial. New Richmond traveled to Hudson. Marshfield is hosting Wisconsin Rapids. Wausau East traveled to Eau Claire North, and Menominee is hosting Superior. So Everest gets the serve on this first set, and that one goes down and in through the block down on the Everest side. So this is the way that SPASH wanted to start off each of the preceding sets. As it stood, the first person to score on the sets got the win, and this time the foot goes over the center line for Everest, and SPASH goes up 2-0. Big swing there by Truitt, not doing anything, and goes right into the net. Weiler passing it up to Geis. Lurkey gets a nice jump shot there. Shrink gets called for a double. Lurkey going back to serve. Harmon comes out. And May goes in. Roll shot over, Ryden right there for the dig. May gets the first shot back. Spash able to get it up there. That one's down, and Byler touches that one, and it goes in. So Spash gets that one back. Clyde Smith and Wright back in for Nickel and Beck. That one's down in. That was what I like to call a happy birthday. Thank you very much, special. And Emma Barton does the same thing and says, thank you, I'll put that one down on your side. May getting crossed up, didn't know if she wanted to go for a pass with her platform or going for her hands, and chose the hands and gets called for a carry. And Wright goes to the top of the tape and not able to do anything in that. So coming in is Rajek for Truitt, and Rajek will go in and serve. Both coaches doing a great job of utilizing their subs and their personnel, making sure that they get the most out of this. Ryan does a great job getting that one over. A little tip. Back corner down. Great spot there by the Evergreens. And Spash not able to do anything with it. Still down by 3. Everest is serving it up. Rajek still serving. And normally the passing goes Sydney Geist to Ryden Lurkey. Went the other way that time, and that was a hitting error. Josie putting that one up and over to Clyde Smith, but gets called for a double. Substitution coming. Brianna Rux in for Sydney, and Johnson coming in for Ella Wagner. On that one, Maria Anadis. Aniadis. I apologize if I'm getting that name wrong. I'm pretty sure I am. Spash within 2. Or excuse me, Everest within 2. A little scrappy out of system there by Lurkey. That one goes down and in. Johnson not able to get to it. Lurkey went up and in thinking that was going to be a tip over. And Spash does a great job of tipping it cross and right in front where nobody was. That one's going back corner. Great serve there by Chloe Kindler. Byler not able to hold on to it. Lurkey goes launching herself on the floor and sliding like a softball player. Not able to get anything. They target Byler again. Spash was ready to celebrate on that one, but they get called. Allie Torhorst gets called for a carry. Great attack there by Clyde Smith. Lurkey, same thing. Great read there. Push, shrink right there. Johnson reaches for it, not able to keep it in. SPASH gets that one, takes the lead by 4. Largest lead of the third set. Let's see if SPASH can hold on to this one. Obviously, we're a decent ways away from it as the previous 2 sets have gone. Off top of the block. That one's going to be tight. Lurkey right there, but Josie right there. Great read there by SPASH, keeping that one alive. Lurkey goes cross, and Brooke Beck not able to get a hand on, or gets a hand on it, but not able to get that one up and in play. Truitt coming back in for the Evergreens. Hall serving. Josie sets that one up. Unfortunately, back behind Allie Torhorst, and in reaching back and making a swing, launches that one a little bit further than what she would hope for. Hall still serving. Everest within 2 again. A little bit of out of system there for SPASH. You get a block, but Evergreens get called for a double. Torhorst Barton switching off. Shrink serving, substitution. Geis coming in. Harmon, great pass there. Setting her up. Truitt back swing. Unfortunately, miss hits that one. That one goes long. SPASH back up by 4. Great hit there by Lurkey. This one's coming over free. We'll see if Coach Paul and the Evergreens have anything going on. That one goes down and up. Shrink able to get a dig on that one on the read. So great action going there. Truitt off the block of Beck and Barton and goes off to the side. Wagner back in. You don't see that too often by Sydney Geis. Or Geis. That one goes long. Giving it right back to Stevens Point. Josie serves that one. Harmon, good pass. I think both coaches are in a little bit of dismay of what's being called here tonight. They got the bewildered look. Nice serve right over the net. Great back set. Ryden not able to finish that one. Great back set there. And Coach Prawl is going to take a timeout. We're going to do the same thing here. You're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
We are back. SPASH breaks their huddle. Whistle blows for Everest to break theirs. Coach Prawl still coaching. Had the great opportunity of working with both these coaches. They do a great job. They care so much about the sport. Volleyball is one of the fastest growing sports out there. Clubs are popping up everywhere. So just as you think volleyball is done, for tonight for some of these girls, it is just picking up because club season starts up soon. But first thing on tap is WIAA playoffs, which is right here, right now. That one goes up and over the block and no touch. Everest gets the ball back, needing that one in the worst way, down by 5. Now actually down by 4. See if we can get some other scores that are going on around the state. That's a double block. Truitt right there. That one goes up and over. May right there. Truitt able to push that one down. Coach Molly wants to call that her player has been called on. That time May not able to get to it. Truitt was looking for May to get it. Didn't know where that one was. Coming back in is Cly Smith and Wright. That one goes down and in. That was right on top of the net. Panthers are getting hungry on this one, 17-10. There's an ace serve there by Wright. 8-point lead. We'll see what Everest kind of magic has. Otherwise, we will be playing for a 4th set here and no sweep for the Evergreens. May takes a swing. That's going right down the middle. Schrank able to get right there. There's a miss hit by Cly Smith. Evergreens get it back. This is the time if Everest needs to make a run. It is now. Rajak coming in. Nice deep serve there by Rajak. Josie puts that one up. Big running touch there. Cly Smith off the top, excuse me, no, yep. Cly Smith off the top of the block, and out it goes. So 19-11, 20-11, excuse me, 9 points with the lead here for Stevens Point. And then there's an overpass. That one just gets over May right there. Torhorst right there. Josie pushing it way back. Byler right there. There's a double called. So we'll see if anything happens on this part where Coach Prawl and the Evergreens can make some sort of a comeback. But right now it's all Stevens Point in this one. They weren't ready to go home quite yet. Good touch there by Lurkey. Swing. Wright keeps it up. Cly Smith back up there. That one's touched by May. And this could be the energy that SPASH needs to come back in this one as far as the match. So Coach Prawl takes her final timeout of the 3rd set. We're going to take another one as we step away. You're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
All right, we're back here at Evergreen Fieldhouse. SPASH broke their huddle pretty quick. Coach Molly and the Panthers pretty much reiterating, let's keep doing what we're doing. Nothing more than we can do, and let's not give this one away. They are in complete command of set number 3 for this match. It's up to them to finish strong where it needs to go. Good swing and hit there Johnson and Rux back in for the Evergreens. If there's a run in Everest, it's got to be now. They don't have any other time. That's a great up, just over. That one goes out. There is a touch that is being asked. There is not going to be given on this one. I do find it very, very peculiar and very interesting that there hasn't been a touch called tonight yet. Hasn't been too many. There's a slam right there, right back into the face of Torhorst. Everest trying to mount that comeback. Everest fans trying to get behind their team. Johnson back there serving. See if this is the play that's going to break it up. There's a touch, but it goes down and in. Kindler back in for the Panthers. There's a great hit there by Hall, the middle for Everest. Harmon comes back in for the Evergreens. Byler right there after the tip. Lurkey going right down and in. That was a great spot there by Lurkey to get that at the back corner. Not many players are going to be able to get to that one. And after getting stuffed by Josie and Torhorst, this time Lurkey just tips that one right over the top of the block. That's a brick wall when you got Torhorst and Josie right there. I don't have the heights on them, but it's certainly when they're getting a foot and a half above that net, it makes it hard for the hitters to get that through them, especially when they're extending up and over like they're being trained and taught to. So SPASH in a little bit of has a comfortable lead of 6 points, but that was 11 at one point in time. Everest has made a little bit of the run of their own. Both teams ready to go here. Harmon back serving. Johnson gets that. Lurkey at this point in time is on fire. I would just keep feeding her right now. She is feeling it. She was off a little bit earlier on, but now it is 3 straight points in a row for Lurkey. Deep serve, Schrank getting that one up. Again, it's a soft roll shot. We'll see what Lurkey has to adjust, but puts that one in the back corner. Great up by Harmon, keeping that one alive. Lurkey right there. That one did not look like it went over, but the officials are calling a touch on that one. Lurkey keeps that one going. That one's touched. Ray keeps that one up. Josie up and over. Klein's. Great play on both sides of the net. Not sure if Everest should have been able to keep that one alive. They called a touch on the Panthers early on. It didn't look like, from my vantage point, that one went over. It looked like it hit top of tape, but nonetheless, SPASH gets the ball, and this time it goes off of Lurkey, and SPASH takes set number 3. So they needed this set in the worst way. to push this one to a set number 4, which is where we are heading after SPASH takes a 25-18 win in set number 3. We'll be back after this break. You are watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and get the same college experience closer to home? From the moment you step onto our campus, we'll be there for you, supporting your dreams, saving you money, and giving you a well-rounded academic and social experience with student housing, clubs, sports, and leadership opportunities. With NTC's liberal arts transfer degree, you can start here and go anywhere, including guaranteed transfer to UW-Madison, North Central Technical College. Transferability made easy.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
In any business, you ride the line between numbers and people. It takes balance. CLA, CPAs, consultants, and wealth advisors will get you there.
Your Clifton Larson Allen office is in Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and CLAconnect.com.
All right, we are back here at Everest Fieldhouse, bringing you Wisconsin playoff volleyball, Wisconsin high school playoff volleyball right here on Zaleski Sports, where we are in set number 4. It is a race to 25, win by 2. Everest leads 2-1 over SPASH. Both these teams tied in the Wisconsin Valley Conference at the end of the regular season, trailing Marshfield. This was going to be a close battle. Stats all the way down to record was nearly a draw. So this was anybody's game. SPASH gets to start off serving with this one. Josie back serving, and away we go. Truitt going up hard and strong, but not going over and down on her side. And so far, the way that tonight has gone is the first team that has scored has won the set. We'll see if that holds true for this 4th set. As SPASH pulled off the first one. Nice tip over there. Geis right there. Going back and forth, a little ping pong. That one goes down and off the block of SPASH and falls on their side. So we're all square at 1. Sydney Geis serving it up. So it doesn't matter overall where that record was at the end of the regular season. That's off the top of the block of Anadias and Barton and goes out of bounds. As I was saying, it doesn't matter where that record ended up at the regular season. All teams come the playoffs start 0-0. That's a great play there. There's a happy birthday. Thank you very much. Ball for Lindsay Truitt. Pushes that one right back down on the Panther side. That one's off the top of the hands of Anadias and falls in. Coach Molly saying, shake it off, let's go. Everest leads 4-1. Started off the first set with a lead, the second set with the lead, third set, SPASH started off with that lead, and now SPASH can't do anything right, unfortunately for them. They need to step up and let's get to it. Coach Molly shaking her head a little bit. Tough to do when you've got one of your top servers. And there was a follow there. So Ella Wagner followed the ball to the line, as you're taught to do, and unfortunately it hit her leg, so it goes with SPASH. So hard to pick that one up on a two-dimensional camera. But that's what happened on that last one. Great serve. Truitt with a huge hit. A great dig there. That one goes out. Lurkey thought that one went in. But unfortunately, that one did sail wide by the line judge. Everest needs to settle down here a little bit, letting SPASH back into it. A little bit of emphasis and urgency on both sides. That one swings, and it sounded like it hit arm, but not sure if it went up high enough on the net. But Barton was right there to push that one back down on the Evergreen side. That one just goes over. Harmon right there. Great dig there by Wagner. Got to push Harmon right there. Pushed out to right. Lurkey, and Lurkey pushes that one out wide. Or SPASH takes that 1-point lead. So Summer Wright for SPASH doing a great job of serving this. A great drive from the back row. Geis right there. See what she can do with that. That just gets over. Great pass. Josie, Anadias Josie. That one gets called out. I was blocked by Coach Prawl, so I didn't have a good angle on that one. Not sure if it shows up on the screen or not. That one was close. That one goes off the top of Truitt. The hands of Truitt and down and in on the Evergreen side. Set one and set two. It's like a replay. Back and forth. The only one right now that really didn't have that back and forth feeling was set number 3. And that was all SPASH. Great save there by Lurkey. Able to get it up. Sydney pushes it back corner and gets the point. Rajek in for the Evergreens. Great action back and forth. Good passing. Keeping the ball in control on both sides. Fun match to be watching. Hope you're enjoying as much as I am calling it. That one's up and off the block of May. And out of bounds. Kindler comes in. That one's going up and over. Byler does a great job of being in the right spot. Cly Smith, that goes up and off the block of Hall and out of bounds. 1 point lead for the Panthers. Wagner not able to control that one. And on the swing, Hall gets called. And Coach Prahl, after tying this one up and bringing it back, says that we need to talk that one over. As the student section of SPASH is saying, talk it over. While they're talking it over, we're going to talk about Spectrum Benefit Solutions. With offices located throughout central Wisconsin, Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Spectrum Benefits. We thank all of our game day sponsors for bringing you this action here tonight. Both Everest and SPASH have a great following. So if you see any of these sponsors that are out and about within your community, please say thank you and pay a visit to them and give them the opportunity to serve you, because without their sponsorships, this broadcast is not possible. So thank you very much for all of our sponsors today. Great job there by the Evergreens getting that one over. Everest bringing it within 3. Again, we do thank our main sponsor here tonight, Clifton Larson Allen, for bringing you this. Our Wisconsin High School playoff volleyball is brought to you by them. So certainly, again, thank you to all of our sponsors. So we're in a nail biter here. Everest trying to close out SPASH and win this one 3-1. SPASH trying to say, nope, we want to go to a set number 5. So it's a race to 15. Everest 9. Panthers 12 or 13. Good chop there. And moved out. Not sure what happened there. If it hit an apparatus on the SPASH side. Josie not able to get to it. Swing and miss. Harmon in for the Evergreens. Pushing that one out to Brooke Beck. And the officials on that one called off and out. They called it out. Stays with SPASH. Harmon with a good pass to Johnson. Johnson up to Lurkey. Lurkey says, nah, that's mine. That one I'm going to take and hammer home. There is a little bit of a statement hit there. Lurkey's feeling it again. See if the Panthers have that response. That one's tight up against the net. That one's down and in off of Rux going up and grabbing that one and pushing it down. So Everest, although down by 4, they're fighting their way back into this one. Off the top of the block. Johnson passes that one out to Lurkey. Lurkey off the top of the block. Harmon right there off of the hit from Beck. Right, Lurkey right there trying to roll shot again, but this time Barton was able to save it. Now when Johnson pushed it a little bit too far away from Truitt to do anything with and had to swipe, and that ends the run for the Evergreens. Great action both sides. Neither team wanting to give it up and letting this one go. Winner will go on and play Chippewa on Saturday night, and then double called on the Evergreens. Winner plays Chippewa Saturday night at 7 o'clock as Chippewa earned that number 1 seed. Good pass there. Back row, Truitt right there. Puts that one down. Johnson comes out as Wegner goes in. Sidney Geet goes back to serve. Off top of the block. Great job of breaking that one up. Right back to Lurkey. Lurkey pushed that one right over. And we've got, I believe her foot went underneath and across the line. Their foot can be on the line, but it cannot cross. So call the Panthers on that one. We're at a 2-point deficit for the Evergreens. Pushing that one out to the outside. Harmon right there to able to keep that one. See what the Evergreens can do here. Lurkey down and through Anadias and Barton. And Everest within 1. Everest student section getting a little riled up here. Been a great student sections on both sides. Good push out there. That one's down and in for Anadias. Clyde Smith and Wright come on in. 2-point lead for SPASH. Will we be going to a 5th set, or are we going to end this one in the 4th? That one's just out. That was not out by much, but it was out. Great call by the line judge on that one. Everest has had a little bit of trouble with right serves today. Good push, Sidney, right there. Harmon over to Wagner. Back deep. Josie cannot keep control of that one. That's going back over to the Evergreens. May coming back in. On the serve. Official called it so quick I couldn't see it, but either carry or a double. Lurkey back serving again, going to the same spot. Right to Clyde Smith, and Coach Molly and the Panthers are going to have a talk it over. So again, SPASH takes an early lead. Everest fights their way back. We're 18. You're watching Wisconsin High School Playoff Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Clifton, Larson, Allen. We'll be right back.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
All right, we're back here at the Everest Field House. Timeout has expired. Both coaches have used one. They've got one remaining. It's a race to 7. Lurkey's putting that one right to Schrank. Wright puts that one up to Kleinsmith, but passes that one over. That one's down and in. Coach Prahl does not know what happened there. That was a breakdown. May not able to get over there. Thought somebody else was there, and that one's down and in. Good pass there. Great driving right through the kill of the block of Torhorst. Is Truitt, and Truitt goes out. Rajek comes in for the serve. 19 all. What a battle, what a match. Short serve. Spash able to touch that and get to it. Touch on the block. But Everest not able to do anything with it. Kindler comes in and will serve. Hall puts that one down. Schrank not able to get to that one, off to the tip of Kindler. Or maybe that one might have been Summer Wright. That one. Smith drives that one over. Schrank right there to dig that one up. Smith swings again, right. Lurkey right there. That's a miss hit there by Rux. Spash goes up 21-20. Nickel back in for the Panthers. Rux, Johnson. Lurkey right there. Great job of reading that. It's a hit. And a drive over by May. May right there again with the dig off of Kleinsmith. Excuse me, that was Beck. Breakdown there by the Evergreens. 22-20 Spash. 2-point lead this late. That's a big one. Everest needs to get a side out right here and get the serve. Good drive there, and Josie not able to get to it. Harmon in for May. Serves that one back over to Kindler. Got push up, riding right there. A big one for Hall. That was a 50-50 ball, as I like to call it, or a joust ball. Spash doesn't react. Hall says, fine, let me go get that and put that one down. We're all square back at 22. Big ace by Harmon. So we're down to the end of the match here. What could be Spash's last couple points for the 22 season. Coach Molly's talking it over. Harmon and the Evergreens on the other side talking about closing this one out. That was a big turnaround. 3 straight points for Everest. And they take a commanding lead late on. They've got the momentum. They've got everything going for them. We'll see what Spash has coming out of this. So they're taking the full timeout that they can. Let their players rest. Lurkey hasn't come out all night. She's probably a little bit exhausted. Harmon back there serving. But sometimes that momentum helps you finish these games out. We'll see what happens. This next point is critical. And as critical as it could be, Brooke Back closes that one out and gets the point back over for SPASH. Where it's tied 23-all. Schrank back to serve for the Panthers. And an untimely service error for the Panthers. They've got to let that one go as soon as possible. Truitt back in for the Evergreens. So you've got your biggest hitters that are coming up in the front with Lurkey and Truitt up there. Big blocks as well. Hall serving for the win. Josie puts that one over. And there it is. It's going to close that one out with Everest finishing it off against SPASH, 25-23. So 3 of the 4 sets, it goes down to 2 points apiece. The only one that did not happen in that fashion was going to be the 3rd set, in which SPASH took a commanding lead and never let that one go at the end. So Everest will go on Saturday night to play Chippewa Falls in Chippewa Falls for the regional championship. So coaches consoling, a tough loss for SPASH and their senior group. It's never easy saying goodbye to the seniors. It's never, coaches last season, I had to go through it with my daughter last year playing volleyball as a senior. It certainly is a tough one. And, give it out to the SPASH seniors and the SPASH players for giving it their all. I would have expected nothing less from this 8-9 sectional seeding because of because of how the Wisconsin Valley Conference finished out. Both teams tied for 2nd in the Valley. Their stats were just about identical. So certainly something worth celebrating. It's never, it's always sad to have that season end, but it's wonderful that you had the opportunity to play the game, especially with all of the things that happened in the last couple of years. So we appreciate everyone that was joining in. Coming up next is going to be the Nasonville Dairy post-game show as we talk to Coach Prahl and one of the players from Everest. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back with the post-game show as we talk to Coach Prahl and one of the players from Everest. Please stick around. Otherwise, thank you for joining our broadcast, which has been brought to you by Clifton Larson Allen. We'll be right back.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
It's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. The opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States. marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome to the Nasonville Dairy post-game show with Zaleski Sports. I'm here with Coach Tina Prahl, and obviously this was nothing but other than what it lived up to be. This was an 8-9 matchup. You guys tied in the Valley. Did it live up to expectations for what you had?
Yes, this is exactly what we have worked for all week in practice. We were tied in conference. We wanted to prove that we were the second place team, and we came out today and did that.
So talk about that third set. Obviously, you go up 2-0, and then you have a little bit of a letdown. What did you say during those timeouts to get the team, even in between the games, to make sure that the fourth set didn't follow suit?
Yeah. Well, if you go on Max Preps, we've never lost a fourth game. So I told these girls we're going to work hard. We are going to build. We're going to get momentum to go into that fourth game, and we don't lose the fourth game. So that was what we talked about. That's what we've worked on. That's what we've been doing. Their defense, we played defense. Okay, my offense was struggling a little bit. I told the girls we're going to have to tip right now. Our defense will lead the way. So that's what we did tonight.
And they really did. I mean, they were digging the ball. They weren't letting stuff touch. They like a few breakdowns, but right, they're high school students. There's going to be those breakdowns, right? So we talk about not letting that ball hit the ground. Let's talk about. We're going to bring her in here in a little bit. Braylon Byler. Correct. How did she? What impact did she have as the libero and commanding that defense?
Yeah, Braylon Byler has been great for us. She is my senior leader this year. She has really stepped up to the plate. With her shoulder injury, she can't serve, so she knows when she's in the game, her job is to pass and dig balls, and that's exactly what she did today. She comes in ready to work. She brings this energy that I can't describe right now. I love having her on. She's dancing over here, being crazy. Yeah, and again, it's defense that's going to win championships, and that's what we really are working on. Our offense, I've quoted, volleyball is a game of mistakes, okay? The team that's what it is. So we have to make least amount of mistakes, and if our defense can put it up, I trust our offense will get the job done.
So your next up is going to be Saturday, 7 o'clock, and you pull the 1 seed.
Yep.
Chippewa Falls.
Correct.
So game plan going in there. What are you telling the girls in the next 3 days? Obviously, you get the opportunity to practice, but what is the message to them?
Yeah, we're gonna go in and have fun. Okay, we know we're the underdogs. We played them really early in the season, and they walked all over us. So we're gonna come out with fire. We're gonna execute well. We're just gonna bring energy. I have told these girls, as long as we stay as a group, we're unbeatable. If our energy stays up, when we become individuals and think one person can do it, the next point's gonna win the game. That's when we break down. So we're gonna come together as a team. They're gonna bond. We're gonna have fun. We'll have music going in here. It's just gonna be a big old party for us.
Sounds good. Let's bring in Braylon. So, senior leader. Your coach talked about the impact that you've had, not being able to do everything because of your shoulder injury, but being able to be out there as a senior leader. What has it been like for you for this senior season?
It's been great. Like, this team is so good together. When we come together, and it's amazing. I love being able to lead. Like, it's so awesome, and we come together, and that's awesome to me. I love it.
So, I asked Coach Prahl what the message is going to be for Chippewa Falls. That's who you got up next. What's your message as a senior? Because last year, obviously, you won here against West, and now you beat SPASH. What's the message for the next level for those that had not had that opportunity?
Yeah, I think like the message is gonna be like we play together, come together as a team, play as six, and that'll do it for us. That's how we win tonight. That's how we win next game, and that's how we go to state. And I think that's gonna be the message.
Well, good luck to you. Good luck to the Evergreens as you guys play Saturday night. Your season continues. Hopefully it continues longer. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yes. Do I say
All right.
it?
Yep.
Okay. Do I look at Brayden? I'm Braylon Byler, and I'm in the house.
Thank you. Great job.
Thank you.